Hello and welcome back to the Low Blow Podcast. I am your host, Papa Shmee, joined by my co-host,
the Big Bang Shebang Hunzy. What's going on?
He won't be able to remember that sentence.
I will not, dude. Sorry if I sound a little under the weather. I'm coming off of a virus. It's not it, if you guys are wondering.
It's not the one.
It's not the one that
It's just a different one.
That we will get expelled from YouTube for saying.
We will not be canceled today.
Yes, not today.
But speaking of a team that will not be canceled today, the Brooklyn Nets.
Dude,
looking nice.
Looking like a team that is going to win the NBA championship. Looking like the team that is the best offensive team that has ever been assembled in the NBA shot clock era. I mean, I can't really think of another team that's like has a better offense than this, ever.
Ever? Yeah,
ever.
I don't know.
Like,
defense? That's a different story.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe like the Bulls can compete with the offense for this team,
I mean, like if we're talking like just strict offense, like this year's Utah Jazz is pretty good.
That's true.
As a team, they're shooting like 46% from three.
Yeah,
it's insane.
They're a phenomenal 3-point shooting team. They got but like
when it comes to like a team that has 4 guys that can get you 30, that's insane.
Yeah, maybe like the only other team that's been able to do it is like the last team Kevin Durant was on.
The Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors.
That's true.
I was like thinking though, I was like, who are the teams that are just as good as this Brooklyn Nets team right now? And I was like, could it have been the Warriors when they had Kevin Durant?
The Heatles, maybe.
The Heatles?
When the Heat were like Dwayne Wade, LeBron, and all of them.
The Heatles.
That's what they were called. You don't remember that?
Heatles. I've never heard that before.
God. Not even a real basketball fan.
Nickname?
Yeah, it was.
The Heatles? Why? The Beatles and Heat put together.
Because the Beatles were the biggest thing in the world back then, so that's why they're called the Heatles.
The Heatles. You are so right about that. Man, dude, I remember like the greatest sports picture taken ever is still like Dwayne Wade throwing LeBron that oop and just going like exactly like that's gonna be they're remaking that picture.
Did you see that in Space Jam?
Yeah, in Space Jam.
That's pretty cool.
Are you excited for that movie?
I think it looks pretty cool, honestly. Like I'm not hating on it.
Yeah, I'm excited that LeBron's doing it. Maybe in the next 10 years they're gonna do it with Zion.
Is Zion that likable though? Oh, yeah, he is pretty actually. He is really likable.
I think he is. I think the media loves Zion. I think Zion's because they can like. I think Zion's still able to like. He's still like evolving. Like he's been trained and taught so well to handle the media.
Yeah. But the only problem is I don't think like when it comes to there's always like that next guy up. So it was like Jordan, then it was kind of Kobe, and then it's been LeBron for the last while. I don't think there's going to be another face of the league.
I think it's going to be Zion.
I think it's going to be like a lot of people.
I know what you mean. I really hope it's not like. I mean, I don't hope, because I'm like right now, like watching LeBron play and him being the best player ever. I'm like, in my generation, because I never grew up watching LeBron. I mean, watching Jordan. Yeah, I was born in '99, so I never got to see him play. So me being able to see LeBron's greatness right now is just like amazing. I'm literally watching greatness live right now just by tuning into my television. And
exactly.
But I know what you mean. When like LeBron retires, I would be okay if it's not like if there is another LeBron, where like whoever team that guy's on, there's a very, very likely chance they're going to go to the championship.
Exactly. Well, the only person I would say that would be Luka.
Luka?
I don't see Luka. I don't know how an American market would have I'm not trying to say this in a bad way, but have a foreign player be the face of the market.
I totally
that's
know
tough
what
to
you mean.
see.
I think
like I would love it because we're like avid NBA fans. We're like, hell yeah, that'd be freaking cool.
Yeah, like and
regular people.
Yeah, the people who don't know, they're like Luka Doncic. They're like, is this that soccer or something that's going on over in Europe? And we're like, no, this is this dude who plays basketball in the NBA right now. That's the best player in today's era.
Or Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, exactly. Or Giannis. I know what you mean by that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, cause like NBA is like the best in America is where the best basketball is played. There's a gentleman, a guy named Luka Doncic, who was born in Slovenia
He's either Latvian or Slovenian.
Yeah, shouts out to all those Slovenian viewers. I think it is Slovenian out there. I appreciate y'all checking up on last episode.
Yeah, because y'all love that Jokic talk, the GOAT talk. See, and also Jokic, like what?
Yeah.
Like it's. I feel like for an American consumer, like it's like, who the hell's Nikola Jokic? I want to see somebody with a name I know how to pronounce, like James Harden.
Yeah, like exactly like James Harden. You know, they're all like, yeah. When you look at, I think though that in the next 10 to 20 years, that I think it will be a lot. People understand a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like,
our generation is like very understanding.
Yeah. You know, like when our generation is like, when we're watching all the dudes that are our age in their prime, I think it could be totally different. You know, it could be like, because like the Europeans, man, they trained them to like literally do everything. And that's just like such a good idea, you know, because when I was growing up, all I was trained to do was work the post, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm only 6'4", you know, I can't just work the post. People are going to be bigger than me out there.
Because you got to learn how to handle, because 6'4" is like a guard.
Yeah, you know, a guard.
I mean, there's 6'10" guards.
Dude, I wish, man, that I trained to like play small and learn to play the big like later on rather than the other way around. Because like I had no dribbling. Like I couldn't dribble. I could not shoot that well. You know, luckily I think my arms aren't that long for a person my size, so I could shoot pretty well. And you know, I don't know, man.
So you got the opposite of like Anthony Davis.
I think I do. Yeah, I think my body, even though I am tall, it's not the best basketball body, you know, because like my arms aren't that long, you know, so I can't really like get a lot of boards over bigger dudes. I play smaller than for my size.
Yeah.
You know.
I play bigger for my size, but that's probably because I played football most of my life and baseball.
You just put your shoulder in.
So I just kind of put my shoulder into them and work and get the dirty plays.
Exactly.
I'm like PJ Tucker out here.
You're like, Ryan is the PJ Tucker, right? PJ Tucker.
Give me that 1.6 usage rate.
Yeah, dude. Well, like you'll be all about that like team D, you know, locking people up, getting low on them.
Like I'm hustling to get the ball.
Oh yeah, you'll hang out in the corner on offense.
They're on a fast break. I'm the one running down the court.
Yeah.
I might injure them, but it's okay.
You're like, I might not score, but I'll put my shoulder into somebody and fuck them up.
Exactly. Hey, you don't want a 5'11" and a half, 230-pound man fucking running into you.
That would hurt, man. When I play with some of my buddies, all they do is body me up just because they like can't guard me, you know. So they just kind of just like put their shoulder into me, but I'm like don't really care.
I mean, I don't cheat. I do like I play like, but you know it's fun. But yeah, I mean, what I think they should do is they should teach everybody how to be a guard. And let's say you get a guy who's like 6'8" and he's like an amazing ball handler. Then you teach him how to work the post. Yeah. Because then he'll be able to destroy people.
Oh yeah, imagine like that 6'8" guard like Kevin Durant coming down crossing.
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, Cade Cunningham, exactly. Like imagine him like taking you on a Euro step layup, and then the next possession down the court, he takes you in the post and does like a post fade on your ass, you know, and you're like, this man just flew by me and then just bodied me up. Like, what the? You know, like,
yeah.
How do I stop this guy?
It'd be insane.
It's like my DeRozan card in 2K, my team, my 99 DeRozan, you know? It's just ridiculous. Does everything, you know? I can either run down the court, hold X, or I can do some post fade or some step back three.
And he's got a good release, too.
Yeah.
I like his jump shot.
It's smooth, you know? Yeah. It's like, it's not too fast.
It's all one motion.
Yeah, it's easy to time, you know? It looks fluid.
Unlike the jump shot we made. It does not look like you break your wrist every time you shoot.
It's like
it's like,
oh yeah, I literally pull that thing back and throw it up like.
But it's green, man. It's green.
Man, dude.
It's like Dirk and Ray Allen.
Yeah, if y'all want a jump shot for 2K, mix Dirk and Ray Allen. It doesn't look too good, but man, does it work sometimes. That's for sure.
It's like such a weird shot because you'd expect it to be flat, but it's such a lollipop shot.
Yeah.
And it's fun when it goes in.
Oh yeah, and when it's green too, people are like, "What the fuck? That dude just greened that shit."
And then he greens it. And then if you're Hunza, you take a contested three.
Dude, I don't.
And throw lobs.
And throw Hall of Fame Deadeye and Silver Lob City Passer are the stuff in 2K. You can't go wrong with either of those.
Exactly. But we're back to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, back to the Brooklyn Nets. Katie's first game back, he did pretty good.
5 for 5, right?
Did not miss a shot, dude.
Off the bench.
How many minutes did he play?
I think he played like 50.
So Kyrie went off 50% from the field. So, do you know when James Harden is coming back?
He's out for a few weeks with, I think it's a hamstring injury.
Damn, dude. When are the Brooklyn Nets going to all play together?
Dude, I think they've only played 160 minutes together. The big three.
That's like not even 3 games.
It's less than 3 games.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
That is actually. But LaMarcus Aldridge went 8 for 12 and 2 for 2 from 3.
Dude, when you play for a winning team, you play better. It's just what it is.
100%.
Like,
Kevin Durant, 5 for 5.
Blake Griffin's been looking really good on this team. He's been dunking. He's been hitting deep threes. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, they just like.
But like, he's actually throwing down.
He is?
Yeah.
He's like not being scared about it.
He had
anymore?
a legit old fashioned Blake Griffin dunk the other day.
Oh hell yeah! Where he literally just abuses somebody, like makes somebody their bitch.
Yeah, it was insane.
Oh my god.
Bruce Brown, still one of my favorite people on this team.
Yeah, dude.
He had a good game. He had 5 steals, 2 blocks as a 6'4" guard.
5 steals and 2 blocks. Holy shit, dude! Look at that D. He's their whole team D.
He's such a great defender for his size.
Now that Kevin Durant's back, though, I think Kevin Durant's a really good defender, actually.
So, if you're the Brooklyn Nets, what's your starting lineup looking like? Like, what's your starting lineup and what's your crunch time lineup?
So, would you rather have Blake or LA in there at the starting lineup?
Would you start one?
Okay, let me give you mine first. All right. I guess James at the point because Kyrie wants James to be the point. Kyrie at the 2. Kyrie is a really good scorer, so I think Kyrie's done a really good job at playing off ball when James Harden was playing.
Yeah, I think he has as well.
I think that was my big worry with Kyrie is how he'd play off ball, and I think he's actually doing a very good job at it.
He defers well to great players.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like when I feel like when it's not on him,
Yeah.
Like when it was with LeBron and with James Harden and stuff, he can just excel. But James, Kyrie.
I put KD at the 4.
So, I'm going to go with my crunch time lineup first, actually.
Yeah.
So, I got James, Kyrie, KD at the 3, Blake at the 4, and LA at the 5. That's my crunch time lineup.
I wouldn't do that.
All of them are going to be in the Hall of Fame eventually. Do you think they're all going to be in the Hall? That starting 5, do you think they can all be in the Hall of Fame? If they win a ring, I think they could all be in the Hall of Fame.
I think they could. But it's tough to say for LA and Blake to be in the Hall of Fame.
Dude, imagine that, though. 20 years from now, we're going to look back on this team.
If they win 2 rings, I think because obviously KD, he's already in there. Kyrie,
already.
It's kind of a maybe.
I think
James Harden is a heck yeah.
Yeah,
he's one of the greatest scorers of all time.
Yeah, anytime you're a scoring champion, I think you could be a Hall of Famer.
Especially because he averaged 35 in a season.
Oh yeah,
which is insane. Kyrie's in the air. If they win 2 rings or they win 1 ring, I think it could work. He could make it. But it's he kind of got carried for both his rings.
Yeah, he definitely did get carried. But Scottie Pippen's a Hall of Famer, and he got carried for 6 of his rings, so.
I think that's a little different.
I know what you mean. He is a good defender. He did help. That one year.
He locked the fuck up in a lot of those series.
Yeah, dude. In that in the Last Dance documentary when they were talking about when Scottie Pippen was hurt and he requested a trade and it was all Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman, they were like a 5th seed. So, they definitely had Scottie Pippen definitely if Scottie wasn't there, they would not have 6 rings.
I'd give him 4.
I'd give him 2 probably.
We'll see.
Because
there was a lot of competition back there.
There was, and it was a lot dirtier than it is now.
Maybe 2, yeah.
You were people were getting into fist fights every game.
But anyways, Blake Griffin, I could see him. What about DeAndre Jordan's not a Hall of Famer though, right?
I don't think so.
Blake Griffin's a way better player than DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, Blake Griffin I think his accolades are better than DeAndre Jordan's.
But they're good, but they're not great.
They are not great. You're right about that.
LA, out of the 3 that we said, or LA and Blake, I'd give it LaMarcus Aldridge definitely had a Hall of Famer over Blake Griffin.
You would?
He's gone to so many All-Star games. He's been on All-NBA so many times.
Yeah, that's true. I think if Blake wasn't hurt and he had a healthy career, he would probably... Oh, yeah. That's not even a question.
What his last healthy season in Detroit was, that was unfathomably amazing.
Oh, he was averaging 24 and 7 and 5 or something like that.
And he was shooting efficient. He was doing everything.
Crossing people up and shit like that.
Terrible Pistons team to the 8th seed.
Oh, yeah. Carried that team, dude.
Oh, and before I forget this, I figured out how the play-in game works.
Explain.
So the 7 and 8 seed will play each other, if the 7th seed wins one time, then the 8th seed has to play whoever wins out of the 10 and 9 seed.
Okay.
But if the 8th seed beats the 7th seed twice, then the 7th seed has to play.
Oh, shit. So it's like, okay, so the 7 and 8 play and the 9 and 10 play?
Yeah.
Do 9 and 10 only play one game? Or
I think they only play one game.
Okay.
Or it's either that or it's the same for the 7th seed thing.
Dude, a single game elimination game in the NBA? Woo, baby. Yeah. That's like March Madness right there.
Exactly.
Oh shit, dude. People are going to be fucking going bananas, man.
I think it's a cool format.
I love it. I am all for it because it gives more playoff basketball. And
especially because the Spurs are like a 9 seed. I want to see Pop throw some random shit out there.
Oh my god, dude. Pop's going to be running like small ball, like freaking pick and rolls. He's going to have like De'Aaron White at the freaking 5 or something. I don't even know.
De'Aaron who?
I mean, not De'Aaron White. Devin White at the 5. We don't even know.
Derek White.
Oh, yeah, Derek White. Is it Derek White?
And there's DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte Murray. He's the one on my fantasy team.
Yeah, they got some really good young players on that team. And I think DeRozan said that he wanted to go to free agency. But we're talking about the Nets still.
Yeah.
My starting 5 for the Nets would be Harden at the 1, Kyrie at the 2, Joe Harris at the 3, because Joe Harris is like shooting almost 50% from 3.
Yeah, best shooter, one of the best shooters in the NBA right now.
One of the best shooters right now, yeah. He's absolutely insane. He doesn't score that much, but he does exactly what his role is.
48% from the 3-point line this year.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
48%?
On how many?
Oh, man.
He probably gets it. I can look it up, too.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, the 4, obviously KD. 5 can be anybody. I think LA. It could be literally LA. Nick Claxton.
That would be a good one. That's a good one too. That young guy.
DeAndre Jordan. He's out of the Nets for me. I don't give a shit about him.
Yeah, he's a good guy to come in for and play him. Like he will run his ass off for 6 minutes and then sit him
and then foul.
Yeah, because you don't want to overplay him
on 6.6 attempts.
What the fuck? Yeah. Holy shit. Joe Harris
deserves to be in the game in crunch time as well, in my opinion.
And he's an okay defender too.
Yeah, he's a good size. He's 6'6".
Yeah,
220.
Averages half a steal a game.
Like that's good enough for your 4th option or 5th option too.
Okay, so his last, regular season, Joe Harris is averaging 48%, 51%.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Joe Harris is insane. And then at the center, I think you can put anybody. It's all about matchups at that point.
Is Seth Curry shooting better than that?
Seth?
Is he shooting better than Joe Harris? Is anybody?
I think Joe Harris is the best shooter in the league.
Tony Snell is the best shooter.
But is he shooting 6.6 threes?
No, he's shooting 1.2 threes.
Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, Seth's only, I say only, he's shooting 41%, which is still really high.
That's still amazing.
Yeah. On less attempts, only 5 attempts compared to his almost 7.
If you're in the NBA and you're shooting over 40% from 3, you are a fucking shooter, man.
Yeah.
Like, you are a good shooter,
like,
too.
a good shooter's, 35. No, that's average.
Or, I don't know, man.
A good shooter's, 38.
I think average is, 32.
I think it's higher than that now, because everyone's such a good shooter now.
I could see that. 38, that could be... I still think 38's good, man.
38's insane.
Oh, yeah. I take 38, any day.
Hitting more than... you're hitting more than 1 3 out of 3 shots. That's good.
Oh yeah, and with a defender on you too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good shit, Joe Harris.
And he's hitting a 3 every other shot.
Yeah, every other shot.
It's insane.
Damn, why don't they gotta feed this guy more? How did Zion do? I mean,
Zion did terrible.
Dude, Lonzo had -29.
Bro, Lonzo had 8 threes against Houston, and then since then he's done terrible.
What?
His first game back, he had a 27, 8, and 6 game.
He was hurt?
Yeah, he hurt his hip.
Okay, let's see. His last game back. So he's had...
Against Houston was his first game
27, 53% shooting, and then the loss to the Hawks.
He did terrible, right?
Yeah, 28. I mean, he had 11 assists, 9 rebounds. He almost got a triple-double.
He shot terrible, though, I'm pretty sure. I think when I saw at halftime, he's 1 for 9.
He is. He shot 28% from 3 that game, and then 16% against Brooklyn. Yeah. Which is not too hot.
But Lonzo's still decent.
He has gotten a lot better. He's averaging 14 points a game right now.
Yeah.
Which is very good.
Especially when you're playing with like the most efficient player of all time.
Exactly.
Zion Williamson.
Literally like the human dunk reel. Like, I actually have a stat.
Is he the human highlight reel?
He should be. He's the next human highlight reel. So Zion Williamson has had 25 straight games with 25-plus points on 50% shooting or better. Ties Shaq for the longest streak in the shot clock era.
Yeah, since like 1956.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's better than Shaq. I mean, that's better than Michael Jordan and LeBron. I mean, neither of them. That's just because Zion dunks all the time. But like, if he gets hurt and he won't be able to, and he won't be as explosive, he's like fucked. You know, like, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't say fuck because like LeBron kind of learned how to shoot, and I think Zion will do like pretty close to that.
So, Jimmy Butler is averaging 21 points per game, right?
Holy shit, seven rebounds, 7 assists.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good, Jimmy Buckets.
I mean, that's kind of what I predicted at the beginning of the season. Remember that?
Yeah, you did.
I was like dark horse MVP candidate.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't think he can be MVP. If they had a better record and their team was healthy, I think he could have.
But where is it? It's like he's barely. Guess how many threes he's hit this year?
Who?
Jimmy Butler.
How many threes he's hit this whole year?
This whole season.
I'm gonna say 50. No, I'm gonna say 32.
15.
15? What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jimmy Butler.
There's only one player that has hit less threes than him, and that is averaging over 20 points per game.
That has hit less threes. That's averaging over 20 points a game. Zion? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jimmy Butler works the mid range pretty well then.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You don't need a 3-point shot to be successful. Like for Zion, like if Zion can get a mid range game, he'll be elite.
Oh yeah, he will be one of the best players in the like if he can get a mid range shot, he could be one of the best players in the NBA. You know, like top 3 definitely.
Yeah.
37. That's still pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't think he shot many this year either.
He shoots like 1 a game, maybe one.
He's shot 24, so definitely not 1 a game.
Yeah, definitely. It's like 0.3 or like half a game.
This is a little bit like just kind of a random thing to say, but not thing to say, but like kind of off topic from what we're talking about. Who's your MVP right now?
Right now, I'd still probably have to say Jokic, honestly, because I think like Jokic, they're coming up, dude. I think they're a 3 seed right now.
They're like a 3 or 4 seed, yeah.
Yeah, let's look real quick.
But like I'm pulling up his stats: 26 points, almost 11 rebounds, 8.7 assists, shooting 50, 40, 85.
That's amazing. That's fucking ridiculous.
With a 31.2 PER.
Like how? Like that's the most. That's like unicorn-esque, you know? If he doesn't get MVP, like, Denver is the 4 seed now. Now that they're up there, he could be a really top, like a huge top MVP player, you know?
Yeah.
Like...
Jokic is absolutely insane.
Where is Luka's team at right now?
Luka's also playing very well right now.
Yeah, they did get killed by... I mean, they didn't get killed. They lost to Houston when Luka went 1 for 9. I was looking at those stats the other day, but like...
That's tough.
He still has been... Oh, yeah. He still has been doing good. The last 10 games, they are 7-3.
What's Denver's record?
Denver is 33-18 right now.
How many games is that?
30 plus 20.
So Jokic has not missed a single game this year.
What?
He's played all 51 games that they have played.
Oh shit, Jokic, dude, and like with those numbers still, like that's freaking ridiculous, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. For MVP, you want somebody who's available. That's all, played every game.
8-2 in the last 10 games. Damn, dude, the Lakers are 8-2 in the last 10 games too. No, dude, they're 4-6.
Aaron Gordon has been so good for the Nuggets.
Aaron Gordon. Yeah, dude, I saw that game where they yeah, dude, Aaron Gordon has been looking.
He's just a high
really
IQ
good.
Player playing with like one of the highest IQ players of all time.
He's playing defense now, like pretty well too.
Yeah.
Like he's like.
That's a scary team, bro.
Oh yeah, they're 4th in points per game, 2nd in assists per game, which means like they can like they'll do full on Spurs mode on your ass.
I think I heard a stat that like their like plus minus with Aaron Gordon is like 24, plus 24.
With Aaron Gordon on the floor?
Yeah, since he's been on the team.
Oh my god, dude, they're gonna be number 1 seed the next 10
insane?
games. How are they losing? They better not lose, man.
They haven't lost since he's been on the team, I'm pretty sure.
What the who's their starting 5, you think?
It's Jamal Murray. I don't know who their shooting guard is.
Is it Will Barton?
Is it Will Barton?
Or Monte Morris? No.
I don't know who their shooting guard is.
It used to be Gary Harris, but I guess let's say it's Will Barton now.
Will Barton, who's like 6'7". That's a huge shooting guard.
Yeah. And
probably MPJ, because small forwards, whatever.
Yeah.
Then it's Aaron Gordon and Jokic.
Aaron Gordon, yeah.
But like I feel like MPJ's actually been pretty good defensively lately too.
Yeah, I could see that. Like
he's huge.
He is very long. That dude. I think if what you said earlier, like on a better team, people play better. Like if MBJ, now that like Aaron Gordon's playing good on defense, you can like see that.
He's like bought into it.
Yeah, he's getting all up. He's like, this is how we, like these are how defense is played and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. Jokic just played 51 games. Jamal's played 47, so he's still up there.
Yeah, but he's not up there for MVP.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Wow, 1.5 steals a game too. He's their league leader. He's the team leader in points, rebounds, assists, steals, but not blocks. Michael Porter Jr. is the team leader in blocks.
That's cool.
And turnovers, but that's okay, because he holds the ball. And PER. I think he leads the NBA in PER actually.
Jokic?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. He's one of the best players on one of the best teams.
Yeah, definitely one of the best players. Let me see what else.
Has a second-round pick ever won an MVP?
Let's think about this. Giannis was not a second-round pick.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Because Jokic is a second-round pick. Could he be the first second-round pick to ever win MVP?
We can look that up real quick.
Well, this is like the best second-round picks of all time.
Okay. Has the second round.
Cliff Robinson. I don't think he's ever. Antonio Davis, no. Rashad Lewis, no. Manu, no.
Gilbert.
Did Gilbert win one? No, because he was very injured. Carlos Boozer, Kyle Korver. Did you know Kyle Korver was traded for a printer?
Yeah, he was. Like cash considerations that they used to buy a printer.
Trevor Ariza, Lou Will, Paul Millsap. Paul Millsap's very good, though.
Yeah, very good.
He's probably like the best one.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Marcus Saul.
Hall of Famer. He won a Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
Should not have won it, but he did.
Who do you think should have won it?
LeBron should have won it that year. He wasn't even all defensive first team that year.
How does that happen? Like, how does your Defensive Player of the Year not even be all team first defense?
Exactly. Danny Green, Gordon Dragic, Patty Mills, IT. Chris Middleton was a second round pick.
What?
Okay. Jokic, Trez, Malcolm Brogdon. Yeah, nope. Doesn't look like any second round picks has ever won an MVP. Therefore, meaning Nikola Jokic. Ooh.
Is he going to be the first one to do it?
He deserves it 100% this year.
Yeah, 100%. Like, with their record now, he definitely deserves it.
Like, obviously, this is bearing injury because Embiid deserved it if he stayed healthy and he was still dominating.
Yeah, you're right. Because Embiid was like, they were the number one seed.
Yeah.
He was the best defender. He was the best offensive player, Like, nobody could stop him and nobody could score on him.
Harden also deserved to be in that conversation.
He does, like he's hurt. His assist numbers were out of the park,
Yeah. Like to bring him up, James Harden.
Oh yeah.
We talk about him every once in a while, but he's just that great. 25 points, 8 rebounds, almost 11 assists.
Hot freaking damn, dude.
That's insane.
25, 8, and almost 11 assists.
On the best team in the league.
Oh, my gosh.
But he's missed 9 games.
He's literally like the league leader in assists now and almost the league leader in points.
Yeah.
He can like choose which season he wants to be the league leader in.
Exactly.
Like, I want to be the league leader in points or assists this year.
Exactly. His points are definitely down.
Yeah, but
But
noticeable.
he's playing for the best team in the league right now.
Exactly. He's got 2 of the other greatest scorers that he also plays.
2 of the best ISO scorers.
Exactly, And like they're doing a phenomenal job at it too.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe it.
Did you want to say something?
Oh, I was actually going to change the topic real quick.
I was going to change the topic too.
What were you going to do?
I was going to talk about how Paul George is hurt.
Paul George is hurt?
Yeah.
What?
And the injury that he has, they say that it would take about 7 weeks for him to recover.
What is it? What's the injury?
It's a toe injury.
What?
Yeah.
He got like turf toe or something?
Something like that. He tore a tendon in his toe.
Oh my god, dude! I got turf toe one time when I tried playing football. It freaking sucked.
Yeah. But yeah, were you gonna talk about the Warriors game?
I was actually, yeah. Oh, before I want to talk about that, you know Durant got fined $50K for like
Yeah.
Well, do you know what he said to
I
like an
saw
actor?
all of it.
You
Well, he's
did?
not just an actor. That guy's also it's Michael Rappaport, I believe.
Oh, he said it to Michael Rappaport?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know who that is?
Yeah, the NBA and the NFL analyst.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole though, right?
Oh, a little bit, yeah. What did he say?
A lot of things.
Oh shit.
A lot of things.
Was he like your ass and stuff like that?
KD. Rappaport. I think it's Rappaport.
Yeah. Ryan, real quick.
Yeah.
I gotta do a low blow.
Oh gosh.
I'm hopping off
Oh
camera.
no. He's got to blow his fucking nose.
Ryan's about to blow me nose.
But yeah, the KD situation was
We are back. I'm sorry.
kind
y'all.
of funny.
I had to blow my nose.
Yeah, he doesn't want to show how gross he is.
Yeah, I don't want to do that on camera. We might get a dislike for that. Definitely.
I mean, dislikes are fine
Yeah, that's true. We'll get them
because
eventually.
it just helps you get the algorithm.
Yeah, that's true. All the views count. Good. All publicity is good publicity, y'all.
Yeah, that's English.
Well, not for Kevin Durant though. In this situation, that's for sure.
Dude, just get on one of your burners, man. Why are
I
you
know,
DMing
right?
him directly?
So I'm just gonna read it. He called Rappaport a bitch, a pussy, a pale, pasty, cum guzzling bitch, and a piece of shit. And then after that, he
Said some homophobic things as well.
yeah.
KD kind of went out of line here.
Yeah, dude, like, what's up with Kevin Durant and social media,
Like,
you know?
who does he have to prove to? Who does he prove it to?
Like, why can't he just ball, you know? Like, I know, like, I'm all for, like, sports players speaking up about stuff, but not like this, man.
Yeah.
Not, like, attacking people, you know? Oh, my gosh. I don't know about that. Like, that was rough.
But in other news with Kevin Durant, did you see the you remember the infamous thing where Draymond and him were yelling at each other?
Yeah.
And Draymond went in his ear, and he was like, everyone's like, oh, what did he say? What did he say? It actually came out what he said. He said, ain't nobody stopping you, like, because you're the fucking man. Nobody's going to fucking stop you.
Yeah.
And that's what Draymond was telling him. He was, like, trying to hype him up, but everyone said, oh, no, he's slandering.
Oh,
And
yeah.
apparently, like, they're chill now. They're like, apparently Kevin Durant has a podcast. I didn't know about this
No
until
way.
today.
Oh,
and
shit.
Draymond Green's going to be on it.
Oh, shit.
I love Draymond Green.
Yeah, I think he's a great... He actually just said some homophobic... Or some...
Draymond Green did?
Yeah, he actually
no.
just said something today. Not homophobic.
Oh, that's okay then.
It was something to do with women's sports payment, saying that like, I forgot what he said. It was actually like I read it and I was just like, oh my god, because it actually didn't seem. It probably was a little out of line, but I remember.
Well, a lot of people get very upset about that stuff, but
Yeah, you know.
put out a good product and then you can get paid well.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to
That's all
go.
I gotta say.
Other than that, yeah, exactly. It's just like I'm all for it if there was the same amount of viewership as it was regular men's sports. You know, like it would be the same. You know, because I know like men's soccer, the men make like 9% of the profits, where like the women's soccer team makes like 22, but they don't get as much viewership. You know, so the payment's gonna be less.
Well, and I'm not like this is a thing that seems like it's I'm gonna be a terrible person talking
Yeah,
about
it's a
it.
controversial topic. You're
But there was like this thing I saw on the internet the other day. The Australian women's like national team played a ranked kids team, like like 13-year-olds, and they lost 7-2.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is it? Rugby or soccer?
Soccer.
Soccer? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And the women's U.S. team has lost to children before. Not children, but like teenagers.
Yeah.
Like obviously it's still not good, but it's like it's just built different, I guess.
Yeah, built different.
It's such a touchy subject.
It is, exactly, you know. Oh yeah.
But to move on from that,
Oh yeah. Our low blow of the week. Paul Pierce getting fired from ESPN.
bro, he deserves to get
For
fired.
Instagram living with strippers.
But it's like
Do you think he was like really drunk and he didn't remember it?
no, he remembered it.
He did?
I think he was trying to get fired. Bro, that dude has the worst takes ever. He deserves to get fired.
Yeah, dude, he has some he's known for like the exact opposite of happening when he has a take.
Yeah, like his takes are terrible. Like it'll be like, who's the greatest Celtic shooter of all time? He's like me. Ray Allen was there too, my friend. Or he's
yeah.
who's the greatest shooter of all time? He's like, I am. It's like, bro.
Like, you're not Michael
Jordan. You heard
Jordan.
of Joe Harris?
Yeah, exactly, man. Like, Tony Snell is shooting over 50% right now. Have you ever done that?
There's some old heads when it comes to basketball where they will actually give you good, like, good takes. You know, like, but then there'll be like Shaq or Chuck. I feel like Chuck's sometimes better, but they're just like, oh, back in my day, this wouldn't happen. It's like, just love the game for where it's at now.
Yeah, I know what you mean on that, you know, because it's not their day anymore.
Like the Jet. I like to listen to him talk.
Yeah, Kenny's good. He does know his thing. I like the TNT crew.
Reggie Miller. He's good.
He's good.
Because he's like, oh, I love the way this guy shot the ball. He moved so well. Like, it's like, thank you for doing that. Like, Shaq will bring somebody up and he'll be like, yeah, I don't think you have it.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, why do you suck so much? Like, okay. Like, after he just got like 35 or something like that too, you know?
I don't know. Paul Pierce, it's not that he deserved to get fired for, like, the bad takes, but
yeah,
you got to know not to do that.
Yeah, Paul, come on, man. Like, keep that to yourself, man. Don't you know not to take pictures with the strippers, man?
It was Instagram Live.
Not even, yeah, like, that's so much worse.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Well, but next up,
the Warriors losing.
Yeah, dude, that's
then they won a pretty good game too.
Yeah, they I can check after that.
Oh yeah, Wiggins had a game-winning block.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he missed like the game-winning shot, but then came down and had the game-winning block. So they ended up winning.
But it was without Steph Curry though. In that game, they lost.
Yeah, they didn't have Steph Curry. So, but isn't Gary Trent Jr. had plus 54, and that was the isn't that the highest plus minus in Raptors history? I don't think it's in like NBA history. I think it's
because
Raptors
that's such a great difference of score.
Oh yeah, like plus 54. Like I don't think maybe that one year in the finals where the Bulls held the Jazz to the lowest points scored ever in a playoff game.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I think it was the lowest points scored ever in a game in the common shot clock era.
Maybe. I mean, I know the bad boy Pistons like held some teams to 60.
Holy shit, dude, that's like a college team right there.
But that's also when like nobody was shooting threes and everybody was taking terrible contested twos.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't know how to shoot threes that well.
Dude, doesn't that just baffle you so much that people just didn't shoot threes?
Yeah, you know, I was wondering like how they were trained growing up. You know, like I feel like they were just trained to like just go in, take a layup, hit the ball off the glass. You know.
Yeah, but like if the 3 points there, like why aren't people shooting that?
Yeah,
it's just so weird to me.
I know what you mean, you know, because it's so much of a specialty in this day and age.
Yeah.
You know that like even after it was like established, people were still not even bothering, like not even really thinking about it.
Because like how many threes did? I mean, obviously James Harden shooting threes is completely different from like anything else, but
yeah, I know what you mean. Like Michael Jordan would only shoot like 2 a game or something like that. You know.
His year where I think he had like his 35 points per game, he attempted 1,028 threes.
1,000 threes? Oh my God, that's like
1,000.
Is that over 10 a game? That's over 12 a game, right?
That was when he was like averaging 35 though.
Holy shit!
Let's see what Ray Allen was like the most he ever had, right? In this season. Like. Ray Allen's considered one of the greatest shooters of all time. That's why I'm bringing him up, right?
In that era.
Just in general, he's considered like one of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time.
I could see that.
The most he ever shot was 7.7 or 8.4 actually a game.
Wow. So it is still
still is a lot.
Yeah, that still is a lot. But he's not like in the era of like Larry Bird or Michael Jordan.
The most he ever took in a season was 653.
600. So that's like. And he was like I bet in that year, I bet he was considered like the best shooter of that year, you know?
Yeah. He's still in Seattle too.
Yeah. So he was like compared to nowadays when people are shooting over like 800 threes a game.
A game.
I mean a season. That would be crazy. I don't think that's going to ever happen though.
It'd be insane. Hopefully not.
Yeah,
unless games are like a year long.
Oh my gosh, that would be awful to watch.
or would it be great?
That's true. You never know.
But yeah.
Damn, they're gonna be. James Harden, he can freaking drain, man.
Do you think it was worth getting? Like, if you were to redraft right now and you're the Warriors, would you take Wiseman again?
I still think Wiseman is the second best player in the draft. I just don't think he's being used right.
Well, who's the best player in the draft?
LaMelo.
Okay. I was going to say, you're not saying LaMelo's the third. Okay. I don't know. I think I'd put LaMelo, Anthony Edwards, and then James Wiseman.
Yeah. I don't think we've seen his full potential. I think I think Golden State was just like, it's...
they don't run any pick and roll, man.
Yeah, they don't run a lot of pick and roll. They don't really, like feed the ball down low that much either, you know?
Their entire offense is, like, read and react.
Yeah, you know, like, they can't use them like how Embiid gets used, you know?
Yeah.
Because, but they could. They can try it, you know?
Or, like, use them like Gobert.
Yeah, or like Gobert, you know? Because, he's there to, he definitely makes a difference when he's on the court. But sometimes he's had some games where people are like, this kid is terrible, you know?
Talking about Wiseman?
Yeah, Wiseman.
Yeah, it's tough to say, man. Because, how much fun would it be if the Warriors had LaMelo Ball right now? Oh, so much fun.
Yeah, dude, instead of...
Because he was getting a lot of rebounds, too, for a guard.
Yeah, that's true. He does rebound pretty well.
And they, instead of, having to get Kelly Oubre, they could have traded and gotten a big that could space the floor a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Rashawn Holmes or something.
And then got LaMelo.
Yeah.
You know.
LaMelo's averaging 6 rebounds.
Yeah, that is good, you know. For a rookie that is a point guard who's 6'6", too. That's really good.
He's 6'7", really.
Oh, yeah.
I
180, damn.
Yeah, he's tiny.
Yeah, that's my weight. That's how much I weigh.
But, I don't know. Well, his middle name's LaFrance.
LaFrance?
LaMelo LaFrance Ball. Okay.
LaMelo LaFrance Ball.
That's funny. But I just feel like LaMelo next to those, Steph Curry would be so much fun to watch.
I think that could be a good one.
And Wiggs, because Wiggs is actually a good defender now.
Yeah, exactly. He knows how to. Yeah, he can. His blocks really impressed me. That's for sure.
It's like he's kind of like you're my player, like we say. Except you're my player understands how to pass and actually shoot efficient shots.
Yeah, exactly. My dude is a sneaky good at blocks, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, the long arms plus the block badges help so much, even when you're not even a good defender.
We'll play next gen. He's a two-way scoring machine. I have a post playmaker, and if we get a good third, we can win almost any fucking game.
Oh yeah, dude. It is insane, dude.
We're both on the fast break. He throws a little bit too many lobs to me, but that's beside the point.
Lobs are fun though, man.
Especially because my guy catches dumb ones.
Oh my god, dude. He'll do some spacewalk shit lob or something.
Yeah. My guy's basically like Ben Simmons, but can shoot a little bit.
Yeah, shoot a little bit better.
And he's basically Andrew Wiggins, but he's actually what everyone thought Andrew Wiggins was going to be.
Exactly. The good Andrew Wiggins.
The actual should have been number 1 pick Andrew Wiggins.
Oh yeah, the one that should be averaging 28 with 4 blocks or 3 blocks a game right now.
Miles Turner and Andrew Wiggins combined.
Had a baby. That'd be a good baby.
But there's this ESPN list that came out. The top 25 under 25. And we were kind of thinking maybe do a top 10, just us talking about it. Maybe we, just kind of come up with our own list. Do you want to do 10 or do you want to do 5? Ben Simmons is under 25, I believe.
Okay, yeah. Are they in order?
Huh?
Are they in order?
Are people?
Yeah, are our numbers in order?
Do I have my people? Is what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, should we do them in order?
He's 24. He's almost 25 though.
Damn. So yeah, he is. And then I'll do. You want to do 6?
Well, we can just kind of talk about it. Who's number 1 for you? Who do you think is the best? We'll say it's best player, or do we want to say best player and has the most potential?
Let's say best player.
Because I'm gonna say I think we should do best player and where we think they could be in their career. Because yeah, I think Donovan Mitchell's a great player, but I only see him as being an all-star, and maybe you could call him a superstar, but I don't see him winning an MVP.
I don't know. I could see him winning an MVP. The dude is
he doesn't pass enough. He doesn't get rebounds enough.
I mean, that's not too big of an issue, Steph Curry can be MVP, and he doesn't. He probably averages 5. He was averaging 5 or 6 assists a game. But I know what you mean. He's got to but Donovan Mitchell, if their team can stay winning, I think he has a chance.
He's one of my favorite players in the league, and I'm saying he can't. That's why I'm saying that.
Damn. Yeah, not I don't think you win an MVP how I think Luka could, because Luka's already he is so clutch, dude.
Yeah, Luka's our number one, 100%.
The balls on that man are fucking huge, dude. He bounces on those things when he walks. Jesus
He's got
Christ.
Cojones.
Oh yeah.
You're number 2. You put Ben Simmons.
I did. I switched it. I had Zion, but I'm actually putting Ben Simmons.
I would put Zion at 2.
So if we're doing it to where who we think is the best right now and has the best potential, if Ben Simmons can develop a jump shot, I think he has the best potential out of all of these.
If he can.
If he can, you're right.
He has not done it yet in his career.
No, he's not. And it does not look too hot for him.
But so you're saying if Zion doesn't, you're saying Zion's 6th?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty close to all these. If we're doing right now, who we think is better right now, I think Trey, Mitchell, and Booker are better than Zion right now.
Really?
Yeah. I think if I needed, I was to help me win a championship right now, I think.
His middle name's Latif?
It is.
What the
Latif?
hell? Are these real middle names, or are they just making up random ones?
Is Basketball Player Reference really coming up? They're coming up with these. Guarantee it.
There's no way.
Guarantee.
Sorry.
Oh, you good?
Oh, no, I think Zion is the second best.
You do? Yeah.
Because we're talking potential and how good they are right now. He's the youngest All-Star of all time.
Yeah.
As in, he's the first player born in the 2000s to be an All-Star. Youngest All-Star of all time is Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. And, if he can develop a jump shot, just like if Ben Simmons can develop a jump shot, both of those players could be, have the potential to be MVPs.
I would say, if anything, it's just the jump shot and probably the offensive consistency for Simmons.
Yeah, so...
For Zion, it's the defensive consistency and the jump shot.
I'm going to do Zion at 3.
They say Zion's 6'7". Zion, you ain't 6'7". You're 6'5", dude. Ooh. I put Trey at 4, too, honestly.
Yeah, over...
No, I put Trey at 3. I put Simmons at 4.
You put Simmons at 4?
Yeah.
I think right now, I think Simmons would give me a better chance of winning a championship than... Even without his jump shot right now,
but
I think
Trey's
Simmons...
learning how to play with good people. That's the thing that is, so underrated about him. He was used to having to carry the team last year. Because his second best player was John Collins. His third best player was nobody freaking cares.
Yeah, exactly. Like the rookie DeAndre Hunter,
Yeah, but this year he's got Bobby.
Who's been doing very good.
Danilo's playing very well off the bench.
Now he's been playing well.
Clint Capella is amazing.
Dude.
John Collins is playing very well.
Oh yeah,
but he's hurt now.
Yeah, still playing good.
DeAndre Hunter having a great season when he was healthy. Cam Reddish, decent.
Yeah, he's okay. Red Velvet, good shooter.
Oh, Herter, exactly.
Kevin
he
Herter.
actually has a team around him, but he had to learn how to play with that team.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's 21 years old?
Yeah, something like that. Born in 2000.
This man is easily one of the best scorers in the league. He's a great floor general. He knows exactly what he wants to do with his team. He just needs his team to buy into what he does.
Yeah, he just needs to get that defense up too.
Just be an average defender.
Yeah, exactly. Be be something like.
He needs to learn how to be sneaky defensively.
Yeah. Steph Curry's pretty good at being sneaky good at defense.
But he's also 6'3".
Yeah, that's true too. He is a little bit taller.
He's got more weight on him too.
Yeah, Trey Young needs to get a little bit more weight on him, but he will, because he'll get in the weight room. He probably is, but
he'll eventually get there.
Oh yeah, eventually.
And he's got good defenders around him to where he can kind of hide. I've been hearing a lot of Trey slander, and it's the dumbest kind of they're just not giving him good points, is what I'm saying. Give me a good point to why Trey Young isn't one of the best young players in the league.
Yeah, exactly.
He was put in the ESPN's list. He was 16.
16? Oh my god, dude.
The lowest I could see him is 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Or 10.
Because even though these 3 from 3 or from 4 to 8 is pretty close still too, or even from 2 to 8, 2 to 6 maybe.
5. We're on 5, right?
Yeah, I either got to go with Devin Booker or Donovan Mitchell. Because Devin Booker.
But there's also What's his name?
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's about it, though.
Yeah, but right now, if we're doing who's better right now, I'd probably got to put Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I put Mitchell over a lot of those guys. Just because he's the best player on one of the best teams in the league right now.
Yeah, his Euro step is ridiculous, too.
Yeah.
I was watching it the other night, and he literally can Euro step like freaking like past three people. It's ridiculous. I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's just such a good player. Yeah, I put Booker right under him.
Yeah, he had that 72-point game, so there's definitely like hope that he could. I think he has potential to be a scoring leader,
I don't think he does anymore because his team's too good.
Yeah, his team is too good now. They are really good, but like if I don't know, even right now, like some days he can just go off,
What I want to see from Devin Booker is I want to see him lock in the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
I want to see what he can do.
Yeah, like this is his time to shine. We have not seen him yet, We haven't seen playoff Booker yet.
Cause he's a good size. He's like what 6'6", like 200 pounds, something like that.
Yeah, good size. I wonder how. He's like 20. I think he's 24.
He's 24.
Yeah.
It's insane. He's
6'5", 206. Damn.
I feel like he's like 6'6".
Yeah, he could. He's pretty much 6'6".
He's got a decent wingspan, and I've seen him get blocks on great players. And he's athletic too.
Yeah, I feel like when he tries to play D, he could be good at defense.
And that's what Chris Paul's gonna be like. We need you to step up.
Exactly. Like if you don't want, we need you to be like MVP Devin Booker to win a championship.
Oh, that team's gonna be so much fun to watch in the playoffs.
Oh,
got like the best player in the league, Frank Kaminsky out there.
Frank the Tank.
Our boy Bridges out there.
Oh my dude, he got like 5 fouls last night, man. I was worried. I was like, you gonna foul out? Like you keep slapping people with those long arms. Like you better keep those things straight.
Oh man.
7. Who do you think 7 is? I probably got to go with Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I go Tatum.
Yeah.
I put I put LaMelo at 8 though.
LaMelo at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think Tatum has really good potential still though. Because I think his body's just really good for.
Great defender.
Yeah, he could be a great defender. He still is a good shooter. He's very athletic.
Yeah.
Like I think he just needs to like if
maybe pass a little bit more.
Yeah, pass a little more. Like maybe a little bit less dumb shots.
He takes a lot of step backs.
Yeah, a lot of step backs, a lot of like the post and stuff like that. Yeah. But he is a really good post player. I'll give him that.
But I mean, the Celtics are just kind of like a lost cause right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't blame Brad Stevens because he's kind of milking every win he can out of this team.
Yeah, he is. He's like
he doesn't have a real center. His point guard barely plays.
Yeah.
He really likes having a pick and roll ball handler.
Yeah, exactly. I think if Kemba has been getting a little bit more healthy, but they're still like they don't have enough like interior defense and rebounding to be able to compete with people,
And there's only 21 games left in the season too.
Yeah, exactly. We're on the home stretch right now.
There's been 51 games, and there's only 72 this year.
Yeah, we're getting it close.
Insane. Ugh.
Oh man.
Do we want to round this out? Maybe 10, maybe 15. Maybe just kind of keep talking about it to end the episode.
Yeah, we can do 2 more.
Yeah.
How far are we going? Are we at an hour?
We're almost at an hour.
Yeah, we can do a couple more and then we'll call it a day.
Yeah, we're at 53 right now, so okay. I'd say just talk a little bit more. Kind of. We got Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
I think Jaylen Brown is under 25.
I think
Brandon Ingram's under 25.
Brandon Ingram, yeah, that's a really good one too. Miles Turner is under 25.
But is he a top 10 under 25 though?
Oh, definitely not. Is De'Aaron Fox?
Oh yeah, De'Aaron Fox would be the next one in my opinion.
So I think.
Oh, Bam.
Bam, yeah, we forgot Bam, dude. I think.
Maybe we'll put LaMelo at 10.
Yeah, that's true. LaMelo is definitely not 8. So
he's definitely top 10 though.
I think I could see that.
Because I could see him winning an MVP.
What about Jaylen Brown right now?
Right now? I don't know, man.
24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.2 steals.
But where do you see him in the future? Do you see him being an All-NBA guy?
I think this is his peak.
That's what I think. I don't think he's going to go over this. If he does, fucking good for him.
Yeah, exactly. If he comes off averaging 28 a game next year, it could be ridiculous.
How high are you on Brandon
Ingram? He's a really good scorer. He is.
It's been lackluster on defense the last few years.
Yeah, I think he needs to step up a little bit on the defense because he's so long. He can abuse abuse that rebounding and stuff like that. I'd probably have to go.
I wouldn't put him in the top 10, honestly.
Honestly, I'd probably put Sabonis at 8.
But do you think Sabonis goes anything better than what he is right now?
I think he could get a little bit better assists.
I don't think he could, man.
What? I think he could be.
I think he's kind of capped out.
Man, I could see him averaging a double-double. I could see him getting a lot of triple-doubles with points, assists, and rebounds. He's only averaging 19 a game now. He's going down.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think he's a good player.
I think he could be like another Jokic,
That's a lot of praise, man.
It is,
Jokic is a different level of great. Yes, Sabonis gets assist, but the way Jokic commands respect for his passes, he can hit anybody from anywhere.
Yeah.
Sabonis is kind of more of the easy kind of pass,
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, the amount of what's the word for it? It starts with a D.
Decisions?
No, the amount of
dimes
that he throws. We'll use that word. He could, his fancy passes. He's got Hall of Fame fancy passer or something.
Yeah, you talking about
what's it?
You talking about Jokic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But if you think about it, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. That's a great stat line.
Oh yeah.
But I don't see him doing anything better than that.
I could see maybe go 25, 12, and and maybe 8.
That's
8
insane.
Assists. Oh yeah.
He has to stay healthy too, though.
Yeah,
he's been kind of hurt this year.
He has been. He can't. He went to Oregon. No,
he went to Gonzaga.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he speaks. He's American. You gotta remember this. He is American. Just when he talks, he does not sound American.
Yeah, that's true. He was born in Oregon. Yeah. Oh yeah, when his dad was on the Timberwolves.
Arvidas.
Oh, he was pretty good.
Even
too.
the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
I'll give him 8.
Give him 8.
But I don't know. Just because you seem like you're high on him, I'm not as high on him as you are.
These are hard. I'd probably have to put Brandon Ingram at 9.
I ain't putting Brandon Ingram at 9.
Yeah.
You can put him there. I'd put Shea at 9.
Yeah, or Jamal, De'Aaron Fox.
Ja Morant.
Oh my God, dude. LaMelo's definitely not top 10.
No, LaMelo's top 10.
All
LaMelo
right.
could win MVP.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
Are we? But
because mine's about potential and where they're at.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'd probably have to go.
I'd probably take Sabonis off the list.
Or yeah,
off the top 10.
I'd have to take Sabonis off now. Colin Sexton's up there too.
He hasn't done enough yet.
Yeah, that's true. But he has, De'Aaron Fox. I don't think I would put De'Aaron Fox on here then, because he hasn't really done much too.
Now there's Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, neither has Jaylen Brown.
I would say, well, let's put it this way. Who are your last 3? You say your last 3. I'll say my last 3.
All right, my last 3. I'm gonna have to go with Brandon Ingram, because I think he does have good potential still. And then I'm gonna have to go with Ja, because I think he is very good right now and has very good potential. And then number 10,
Ja Morant's the only one you put his full name.
He deserves it.
He deserves it.
And then number 10, I gotta go. It's either debate between Colin Sexton or
Homer.
LaMelo. I think both those are very good, because I think Colin is a very good scorer, and I think
over Bam.
Oh my God, yeah, over Bam.
See, I would put Ingram probably at not Ingram. I wouldn't put Ingram on my top 10. I would put Bam at 7, Tatum at 8, Ja at 9, and then LaMelo at 10.
Honestly, I might do Sabonis over Bam, because I think Bam has potential to average the stats that Sabonis has right now.
I think Bam could win Defensive Player of the Year, though.
I think he could. You're right. He has potential for that DPOY.
And he's already been to a finals, and you saw what he did in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Sabonis do much in the playoffs.
Yeah, they might not even make the playoffs this year too. You know, with the way they're going.
Bam Adebayo has one of the greatest blocks of all time in the playoffs.
Which one is it?
Is it the one on Jason Tatum it was Jason Tatum went in for a game-winning dunk and Bam stopped him at the rim.
I think I know. Yeah,
I showed you that one a while ago.
Man, it's not that Kawhi fingertip block with the middle finger.
That's good too, or LeBron's block, obviously.
Yeah,
blocked by James.
Yeah. Oh, the goosebumps, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do you know what Jaw's first name is?
Jason.
Demetrius.
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 Jamel Morant.
Demetrius. I wonder who calls him that still.
No one. Probably his parents when they get angry.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, get over here, Demetrius.
Oh, but dude, this Grizzly team is outperforming themselves.
Yeah, they beat the Hawks last night, dude.
They have this guy on their team named Xavier Tillman.
Who?
Xavier Tillman.
Is he a rookie?
He's a rookie, yeah.
Ooh. Tillman's senior, too.
Yeah, he has a son.
He's a daddy.
Yeah, he has a son, and he's a rookie.
Born in 99. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's 22.
Ooh, good for him.
He's a 22-year-old rookie. 6'8", power forward center. He's averaging 6.3 points, 4.2 rebounds, and 1.3 assists. Shooting 52% from the field.
That's really good, 52%.
For a rookie.
Yeah.
This dude is coming in and showing up for his team. Dude, how do the Grizzlies do it? How do the Grizzlies always have good players? Grayson Allen had 30 last night.
He did, dude. He had 30. How does Grayson Allen do that?
Dylan Brooks had 25 a few nights ago.
Yeah.
What the hell? Jaren hasn't played this year.
Jaren hasn't even played this year.
Oh, my God.
Their league leader in points is Jod, 18, dude. They don't even have a score over 20.
They're just a good overall team, man.
Yeah, dude. They don't have a score over 20, but they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players that are averaging over 10, and one of them is at 9. The next one is 9.5. Oh,
Valanciunas is playing very well as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Valanciunas, he's been averaging 16 points a game, dude.
How many rebounds? 12.4?
16 and 12? That's a big man you need to go to the championship.
Threes as well.
Yeah.
He hits one a game.
Who's their league leader in blocks? You don't get a lot of blocks, but they get a good bit of steals.
Because Brandon Clark's out here, he's like a more athletic Draymond Green. And he shoots better.
Yeah, Valanciunas is their PER leader.
Yeah.
Kyle Anderson's is pretty good too, you know.
They have Justice Winslow on this team?
Yeah.
He doesn't
even play that much. Only plays 21.
He got traded there when
from the Heat, I think.
Yeah, he was in the Iguodala trade.
Yeah, he was the Iggy. Where is Grayson Allen's stats?
Grayson Allen is averaging 10.6 points per game.
Yeah.
Shooting 90% from the free throw line.
How did that dude have 30?
40% from 3 this year.
Damn, good shooting by Grayson Allen. He's finally starting to figure it out.
Yeah.
He's 25. There you go.
Yeah. And then I saw something on your thing where it said Sam Darnold's younger than Joe Burrow, right?
Yeah, dude. Isn't that crazy?
Lamar Jackson's younger than Joe Burrow.
That's so crazy. And they just traded away Sam Darnold, who's younger than Joe Burrow, who I think has potential to, if he just learns from the right guy, he could be amazing, you know?
Yeah, I think him on the Panthers will be fun.
I think it will be too, you know? Because,
good receivers, too. Good young guys.
You don't want to... I think that, you don't want to give up on Joe Burrow, you know?
You mean Sam Darnold?
On Sam Darnold.
But Joe Burrow is also he's a good leader.
He is a good leader, but he also, he's been, going around. He's... In college, he even, he couldn't win a starting job in Ohio State. And then he just, he only started doing good his senior year, you know? That's Mitchell Trubisky only doing good his senior year, but he didn't even do that good, and it's no comparison to Joe Burrow's record-breaking stats.
It's Joe Burrow was historically great.
Yeah, but then Mac Jones broke all his stats, and I don't think Mac Jones is going to do that.
No,
I think Mac Jones could be good if someone's telling him what to do the whole time.
Yeah,
you know, he doesn't look like that good of an imperviser.
I don't think he's a
scrambler.
I don't think he's a starting quarterback.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting if he goes 3 overall, dude.
He won't.
Dude.
There's no way in hell Mac Jones goes top. I don't think he'll be a first-round pick.
So San Francisco traded up to 3.
To get Justin Fields.
Yeah, exactly. I hope they probably will, which pisses me off because I don't want freaking... I hope the Falcons... I was so ecstatic if the Falcons get Justin Fields. I will be...
I saw this thing.
Kennesaw, man.
I saw this thing where it was the Lions will get Justin Fields at 7. I'm Justin Fields is not dropping to 7.
Yeah, exactly, dude. The dude is one of the hardest workers in college football right now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think there is a harder worker in college football behind Justin Fields. Maybe
Probably like an offensive lineman.
Yeah, maybe like an offensive lineman or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like
maybe like a receiver actually.
Yeah.
Because who's the receiver for Smith, right? Devonta Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very hardworking.
Yeah, exactly.
Najee's very hardworking.
Najee is too. Most Alabama players
have a high motor.
Yeah, because like they've all had to earn their jobs.
Yeah.
If you can earn a starting job at Alabama, you can earn a starting job anywhere else in the country.
Yeah.
Like look at Alvin Kamara. I was watching. He was on a podcast recently, and
is he on Bussin' with the Boys?
I don't remember. We could probably end it off on this though, but. He literally was like, people were like, what was it like sitting in that running back locker room when you started off at Alabama? And he was like, well, I sat there, Alvin Kamara. I looked around. I saw Derrick Henry, Kenyon Drake, TJ Yeldon, and me. And I was the fourth stringer. I was like, I'm really good. I averaged 2,000 yards my senior year, but this man ahead